So now Omi will serve. Net touch against Japan. Well, it's quite a scrappy start, isn't it, to this opening match, this opening set. Only one real decent attack, that was from Alves. Everything else has been volleyed and tipped and pushed, and he's not able to get full control of the ball at the moment. Good defense. An unforced error from Fernanda Alves. That's better, right into the corner on the 1 foot slide behind from Japan. Nakamura using her pace to good effect. Nakamura with the serve. Well, unforced errors from Brazil. They're looking for touches in the block, but Japan aren't the tallest of teams. And Brazil can go quite steadily high and wide, and really should be able to go over the top. Yamaguchi just 5'6", the setter number 7. And Nakamura, well, she's only 5'9", the opposite player. So through position 4, Brazil should have an advantage, but that's where Japan come into their own. Great defense again. Iwanaga, and again that ball into the middle, and it turns itself into a handbag as the girls stand around watching it. No one bothering in to go and pick it up, and quite understandably, Helio Grina is not a happy coach. Someone's got to go in and keep the ball off the floor. Oh, that's nice. Japan soaking up the pace, and they head into the first technical timeout with a 5-point lead. Great work by them. It's a bit of a wake-up call here for Brazil. Grenier trying to give it to them. It's quite simple. Get the ball in, get the attack going, try to find the gaps between Japan's block. Don't just try and hit over the top, because they'll defend behind it very well. Welcome back to this first set of this women's semi-final from the 26th Universiade. Brazil in green against Japan in white at the far end of the court. 16-15 in favour of Japan. First to 25 to take this first set. Terai will have the serve. There's a little bit of a conflab going on here, which means Tanai's going to have to wait. Second official, Mr. Keller from Norway, and the coach, Grinner, at loggerheads over something. So this isn't some kind of rotational fault or something like that, because that could cost Brazil dear. But all seems to be clear now, and we can proceed. And if they've been out of rotation for however many points, and it was then discovered, all those points would be lost by Brazil, whichever team it happened to be out of rotation. Minamoto, the super swing captain, providing a captain's role here for Japan, keeping her team in it. They can ill afford those kind of errors at this point of a set. Serving substitution for Brazil, as on comes Michel Pavão. Brazil defending very deep, and the outside blocker is to us. It's very slow. In fact, still moving. Bidias, look, she goes out of the picture, but she's still moving backwards as that ball's played. There's no way she can get back in front again. And as for the backup setter, Kuchenbecker, well, she was just too slow. Nice defense. Chance here for Japan. Brazil's block holding fast. An unforced error. Means Japan now have a 2-point lead, and Brazil be thinking about a timeout. In fact, thinking about it very quickly indeed. Not a happy chap. Grenier again. Well, that kind of an effect can have a negative effect on the team if he's not careful. Not very well calling timeout, but if you're going to scream and shout at the players and just say how poor they are and how terrible it is and how bad it's going, it's not really much help. If he's there telling them, all right guys, let's get this ball in, let's work on this, make sure you close this angle, they're beating you here, stop that, be aware of this, then it's a lot more productive. I think he got through the little negative phase, he's now into the positive. The pressure's on Brazil here. It'll be the captain, Minamoto, with the serve for Japan. Good defense. Still the obvious choices to go wide, but that's terrible ball in by Brazil. Overpassed and put away by Umi. More trouble here for Brazil. Nice blocking though. Oh, that was almost costly for Japan. But that's off the block and out, is it? They're looking for a block touch, but it's not going to be given. Whom I know she didn't catch hands. Perhaps hoping